Välkommen till Y&R Restless Insider. Jag går spot for all elates spoilers, upates, and veint estenes scopes fronte John Cante Restless. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with everything happening in Genoa City. Let's dive into today's wiki news.
In the February 27th episode of The Young and the Restless, the suspense and drama reached a new height as Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers found themselves in a life-threatening situation. The two women, who have been central to several dramatic storylines, are now being held captive, and the episode centers on their desperate attempts to reach out to their loved ones. Let's dive into what happened during this intense episode and what it means for Sharon Phyllis and everyone around them. Sharon and Phyllis' captivity. The situation grows dire. Sharon and Phyllis find themselves in a terrifying predicament as they are held captive by an unknown assailant. Their captor's identity is still unclear, but it's evident that the situation is becoming more dire by the minute. The tension between the two women is palpable as they try to figure out how to escape or find a way to get help. Both Sharon and Phyllis are in a vulnerable position, and their only hope lies in reaching out to the people they care about. As the episode unfolds, we see Sharon and Phyllis trying to stay calm and think of a way out. Their shared history, while complicated, allows them to work together to try and plan their next move. It's not an easy situation, but the two women show resilience and determination as they try to figure out how to survive. Desperate calls to loved ones. In a dramatic moment, Sharon and Phyllis each made desperate calls to their loved ones in an attempt to alert them to their predicament. Sharon calls Nick, who is deeply concerned about her safety. He's been worried about Sharon's well-being for some time, and now with her voice trembling on the phone, he realizes just how serious the situation is. Sharon pleads with Nick to find her and Phyllis before it's too late, but she's unsure how much time they have. Phyllis, on the other hand, calls her daughter Summer, letting her know that she's in trouble. Summer's reaction is immediate, and she begins frantically trying to track down her mother's location. It's clear that Phyllis' disappearance has already started to cause panic, especially for Summer, who knows how important her mother is to the family. Phyllis' message is frantic, but it's clear she's doing her best to keep it together and give Summer some hope that she and Sharon might be able to make it out of this alive. The emotional weight of these calls adds another layer of drama to the episode. Both Sharon and Phyllis are vulnerable, but their love for their families is driving them to stay strong. Their loved ones, especially Nick and Summer, are now thrust into action, determined to find out where the women are and get them out of harm's way. The growing tension. Who is behind the captivity? While Sharon and Phyllis struggle to stay alive and communicate with their loved ones, viewers are left wondering who could be behind their captivity. As of now, the identity of their captor remains a mystery, but there are several suspects that fans are already speculating about. Could someone with a grudge against Sharon or Phyllis be behind this? Or is there a more sinister plot at play? This mystery adds a level of intrigue to the episode, as the audience is left guessing who would want to hurt these two women. Could it be someone from Phyllis' past, like her many enemies in Genoa City? Or is Sharon's involvement in the Newman family drama the key to understanding why they've been targeted? As Sharon and Phyllis fight for survival, the clock is ticking. Will their loved ones be able to find them in time, or will they be left to face this danger alone? What's next for Sharon and Phyllis? As the episode concludes, the fate of Sharon and Phyllis is still hanging in the balance. Both women have made their calls, but will their loved ones be able to locate them before it's too late? The tension is thick, and viewers are left with many questions that will need to be answered in the coming episodes. This episode sets the stage for a dramatic next chapter in the lives of Sharon Phyllis and their families. The mystery surrounding their captivity will likely continue to unfold, with new clues and twists emerging. Fans are eagerly awaiting to see what happens next, especially as Sharon and Phyllis' lives are on the line.